Hello again, I am Blunty, and I just got done watching the Samsung Unpacked event, which was streamed live here on YouTube from New York, I think. It was the official unveiling of the new Samsung Galaxy handset, the Samsung Galaxy S4, their new flagship device, and, well, it was awful. I'm not talking about the hardware. The hardware seems kind of interesting. Well, what information I picked up of the hardware through the thick veil of craptitude, the presentation that was so wildly inept and painfully forced and laboured and lame and just awful that very few facts actually made their way into my head, because I was literally sitting here squirming in my seat. The presentation was just so painfully awful to sit through, so uncomfortable to watch. It was just, if you haven't seen it, don't, because it is, or maybe watch it for the comedy value of how bad it was. But they had all these actors. Well, when I say actors, we were told they were actors from some, I don't know, acting troupe or theatre company or something over there in New York, but frankly, I wouldn't hire them to sell shoes on the street corner. They were so pathetically unconvincing in their job of acting. It was just awful. And the whole event unfolded with these awful actors presenting sort of these scenes in which the Samsung Galaxy S4 would be useful in daily life and to show off the new and interesting features, you know, the ones they didn't copy from Apple. I mean, it was so cloddish and clumsy and forced. I am now convinced that it was made deliberately bad, so people like me would feel compelled to talk about it when we otherwise wouldn't have, perhaps. We'll talk about it more often than we would have. And the tech bloggers out there will now have to write articles about the device itself and the hardware and the features and when it's coming out and how much it's going to be and who's stocking it and all that sort of stuff. And then these very same bloggers and publications will all produce another set of articles and videos and blogs and whatnot, all about the presentation side of things and how mind-bendingly shitacular it all was. I'm convinced it's a complete troll. I find it impossible to believe that everybody involved went, yep, that's the message we want to send out into the world. That's awesome. We're going to look professional and slick, and we're going to impress everybody with this. No, so that event was unmistakably a troll, and fuck, I've fallen for it. I'm making a video about it where I otherwise wouldn't have made a video about a presentation event. Well played, Samsung. Well played. And for those regular viewers who like my reviews of such gadgets, I will be unlikely to receive a review unit of the new Samsung Galaxy S4, because if you haven't seen the other video I made about Samsung, I think probably the last time I mentioned them in a video, I kind of burned all my bridges on that when they blacklisted me from the launch of the previous model, the Galaxy S3, because the Korean contingent of that event from Samsung decided that they don't like me because I use swear words on Twitter, and cancelled my invitation to the event on the day of the event without telling me or Vodafone, who were the people who invited me there in the first place, and basically acted like a complete bag of dicks. And then, of course, I ranted about it in that video and set fire to all the bridges I ever had with Samsung and their PR team here in Australia. So it's, yeah, slim chances that I will be reviewing that particular handset. Their loss. I'm brilliant at doing reviews, so, you know, they miss out on getting my fat-headed opinion on it, I guess. Unless, of course, one of the telcos send me it, which I haven't spoken to those guys in a while either. Probably getting pressure from the Samsung PR team. I don't know. It's all conspiracies and shit. I'm just going to keep doing what I do, and yeah, just don't watch the event. Don't get curious and find the video and watch it, because it is seriously painful. I'm talking Halle Berry Catwoman movie painful. It is physically uncomfortable to sit through. Awful. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time.